Make sure you've got everything you need before you start. This includes a new cloth, glue, tools. Here's what you need to do it. Not all essential, I've got to say, but for me, I wouldn't start this job unless I had all these bits and pieces in place. Now you need to undo the clasps that hold the actual frame down, that have got the cushions attached to it. Lift it off and stand it up. You can do this on your own, but it is awkward. Take off the old cloth if you lift the edges, it's all glued down. Gradually work your way around. Once you've got about halfway, it becomes a lot easier. Next, you want to get the cushions unattached from the frame. Put one to one side because you might want to keep one just as an example as you're working through the other ones. It's a really good thing to do. I like to tape every single staple out, to be quite honest with you, and that's why I need the staple puller. It is useful, but it's not essential. You can do it with a screwdriver and a pair of pliers, but it takes ages. Fold and stretch the cloth to get out any creases and staple it very frequently. Got to get all the creases out, all the loose bits. If you do it too tight, you're going to actually squish the rubber down, so you get some compressed parts, and you don't want that. You want it all to be consistent. So once you've done all the cushions and reattached all back onto the frame, you can start to clean the slate off. Scrape off the old glue, sandpaper it down if you need to. Wipe it down. Every single bit of dust has got to come off there because you do not want any lumps underneath your new cloth. Have a check under the new cloth, make sure there's no loose threads, etc. And when you're ready, begin to spread it out over the slate. Get your glue. I've used a piece of folded cardboard here just to protect the center of the slate so that the glue goes on the edge and not on the actual slate itself in the middle. Stick one end on first, pull it nice and tight over the other end. Give it a couple of minutes maybe for the glue to go tacky, because otherwise it will slip off. And then you do the same around both sides, nice and tight into the pockets. And after you've done that and it's all stuck down and you're happy with it, go around with your nice sharp Stanley knife and trim it off underneath. This is the time to actually remark your table. Now, if you've taken measurements from the old cloth before you stripped it down, then that's a good thing to do, but you can also get the measurements off the internet. It'll tell you exactly where to mark. An extra pair of hands here just to put the slate back in place and put the frame back on. And the last thing of all is give it a nice iron. You don't have to do this, but if it was folded up, the cloth was folded up, it's nice to get all the creases out. I've used a steam iron here, not too hot, but the steam really does work and it gives you a really good finish. And all that's left to do is this. Thanks for watching.